Hello everybody, my name is Osman Mohammed. Welcome to my channel. Have you ever wondered how websites like this are built? Beautiful websites similar to this or this, or a website similar to this, or a website similar to this, or a website similar to this. If you did, you came to the right place. I will be guiding you in this channel how to build websites similar to this from scratch, from zero to hero. Please stay on and you'll gain a lot, you'll learn a lot from this course. Happy learning. Let's get started. Hello everybody, welcome back, and welcome back to this course of HTML, CSS and Bootstrap, the quickest way to learn web development. The agenda today is introduction to cascading style sheets, or CSS. We will learn types of CSS, and CSS mostly focuses on font size, font weight, background color, position. So the content of your browser is, as you saw last time, is quite boring. And if you want to add color, background, and change the position, just like Microsoft Office, alignment and center alignment, left alignment, right alignment. How do you change the color, the background? That's what CSS is about, and it's called cascading style sheets. And in short, usually the most popular way of calling it or referring to CSS, cascading style sheets, is CSS. So there are three types of cascading style sheets. There is inline, there's internal cascading style sheets, and there's external cascading style sheets. And today we'll be focusing mostly on inline style sheets. Let's go back to Visual Studio Code. So what you need to do next is just click on your Visual Studio Code. And remember, we installed this last time, so you just have to find out. It's either be on your desktop or somewhere on your taskbar. So the next thing you need to do is go on File, Open Folder. If you remember, last time we created a folder in our somewhere called HTML tutorial. Click on that, select Open. Do you want to save? Click on Do Not Save. Okay, so as you can see, we have index.html. That's the one we created last time. So today, let's create a new one. And how do you do that? You just click on the plus sign here, new file, and call it intro. Or just call it CSS intro. It's easier. CSS intro. And remember, always you must add the extension .html. Click enter, and that's the file we created, intro CSS intro HTML. So the next thing, how do we create the boilerplate of HTML? We learned that last time. All you need to do is just write using your keyboard, bring up the exclamation mark. That is your shift key and the number one. Shift key and number one. Once that comes up, press enter, the enter key on your keyboard. There you go. We get the HTML boilerplate as we saw before. This is document type is HTML. The language is not Chinese, it's not Arabic, it's not Greek. It will be English. In other words, when people read, it will be in English. Then you have your head. That's the top part of your HTML document. The title is one of the most important things. So just say intro, CSS introduction. And as I told you last time, you should always press Ctrl S to save your work. So the next thing you need to do is between the body element. We talked about element. If you guys remember, HTML element has always an opening tag, a closing tag. For example, the body here is opened, and how do you know this is closed? The forward slash at the second part of the body. HTML itself is open here, HTML is closed at the back, at the end, and then the head is open here, the head is closed here. Anyways, you can go back to our previous lesson to learn more about that. So today we will be learning HTML CSS styling, cascading style sheets, right? So the first thing you need to do is just write H1, and then when H1 comes up, just press the tab key on your keyboard, as you can see, and then call this welcome to my website, and control save. So the first thing we need to do is how do we add the inline CSS? There is something called attribute, HTML attribute. Attribute is whatever you write in the opening tag of your HTML element. And CSS styling, usually the inline styling, you have to write style first. When style comes up, just press the tab key on your keyboard, and then what you can do next is, let's say I would like to change the color of this, the color, just write color colon red. Then hit save or control S. Let's see what this looks like on the browser. How do you do that? Just right click, open with live server. There you go. So that's what styling is. So last time we did not add any styling, and remember, this is just inline styling. So the next thing you can do is, let's write a paragraph. How do you write a paragraph? Just press P on your keyboard, and then press the tab key on your keyboard as well. So I will teach you guys an easy way of writing a paragraph. There is a standard script or standard content that's used, and the system knows, Visual Studio Code understands. Just write lorem. When that comes up, then hit or press the tab key on your keyboard. See that you get some random gibberish letters. So one thing we could do is add breakpoints. This is a paragraph, so we can add breakpoints, and the breakpoint means it breaks from the line, from one line to the other. I know that this will be on different, on the same line. I would like to break it into different breakpoints. Sorry, I added bold. That's bold. You could do that as well, but that's not my intent. Just write break, enter, then break, enter, press. Let's have a look what that looks like. It's open already. There you go. So okay, how about we change the color again of this paragraph? So always you go to the opening tag of your element and write style. When a style comes up, use the tab key on your keyboard and write color, just like we saw before, and then let's write white, tab key. Then next, what you can do is write background color, actually let's just write here color black, or just background color. Actually, background color, let's write blue. If you need to add a second attribute or a second style, I mean, you need to go behind or after the semicolon and write color. When the color comes up, just write white. Save. There you go. So let's do one more thing. I would like to show you how to I'm gonna show you how to centralize or put your content in the center of the page. By the way, try to highlight everything within the paragraph. The standard way of doing it, the P is here. That's how you know that you always indent every content from the other. Move it using the tab key, and then right here div, div, and then whenever you finish that, press the tab key on your keyboard, copy this, the div section, cut. You may be wondering what's div. Div is when you want to style group together the content of your browser. You can use div. I'm grouping together all of them, and I can style all of them at the same time. So the only thing right now I need to do is add style, and then I would like to center my content, text align, center. Control S. Let's go back to the browser. Voila, that's what it looks like. I hope that helps. Okay, if once you finish that, one thing you could do, you can actually copy this whole thing and paste a couple of times. So instead of red, the title here, first of all, let's change what this section is. You could write second section, and then maybe change this. Instead of red, you can make it blue. Why not? And then the background blue, let's change it to green. Control S. There you go. Let's do one more time. Remember, practice, practice, practice. Just keep writing over and over again until you become very comfortable with it. Okay, so let's change one more time. Let's change this maybe to I don't know, pink. It depends what way you like, and we can change this one maybe to I don't know, yellow or orange. Control S. There you go. I hope you really enjoyed today's lesson. My style is slightly different. I'll try to make use of the time we have and teach you as much as I can. Please, if you like this content, try if you enjoyed it, subscribe, share, and like it and comment. If you have any question, please leave a comment, and then I'll make sure that I'll fix that or answer that in our next lesson. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.